Are you an explorer at heart who likes to seek out the unknown, hidden spots when you travel? Then read on for our list of the best unknown places in the world. The best way to discover secret places is through locals and exploring on your own. We have over 50 nationalities in the office, so we've asked around and gathered the very best tips from around the world, from locals. Number 24. Dive into the Blue Lake at Zhuhezhigao National Park, China. Get a glimpse of this 1375-meter-long beautiful crystal blue lake in China. Tucked away in among the Min Mountains near the Tibetan Plateau, it's a far cry from the bustling streets of Beijing. Deservedly, UNESCO turned the place into a World Heritage Site in 1992. Number 23. Walk the Haiku Stairs in Oahu, Hawaii. Nothing quite comes closer to the stairway to heaven than the Haiku Stairs in Oahu. These majestic stairs had a top-secret purpose when they were built in 1942. Constructed by the Haiku radio station to transmit radio signals to Navy ships across the Pacific. Today you can walk the 3,922 steps. Number 22. Swim in the Enchanting River in Surigao del Sur, Philippines. The Philippines is slowly showcasing its beauty one island after the other, with places like Boracay and Palawan becoming ever more popular. But, there are still many unknown spots to be discovered. Tucked in behind the Rocky Mountains of a small province called Surigao del Sur lies this fairy tale-like river. Dive into the caves of the enchanted river without being disturbed by crowds of people. Number 21. Explore the Crooked Forest in Szczecin, Poland. Discover the bizarre array of crooked trees that can be found near the town of Gryfino in western Poland. Around 400 pine trees in the Crooked Forest grow at a 90-degree angle from the root. Some say that the reason behind the 90-degree bend of the trees is a gravitational pull within the area. Others have more sinister reasons. Number 20. Visit the Hitachi Seaside Park, Ibaraki, Japan. A beautiful unknown place near Tokyo is hard to come by, but here's one. Located northeast of Tokyo within the Kanto Plain is this vast hectare of a variety of flowers in every palette. Definitely a place where flower enthusiasts can call paradise. Number 19. Marvel at the Pangong So Lake in Ladakh, Himalayas. Considered as the most famous lake in India, this lake isn't exactly a secret place, but it's still relatively unvisited. Stretching out for about 160 km, this saltwater lake contains the highest amount of salt water in the world. Number 18. Discover the Apostle Islands in Wisconsin, USA. This archipelago is a hidden gem of Wisconsin. These 60-foot-high sandstone walls are almost too perfect to be naturally made, but they are. Number 17. Go to the Solar de Uyuni, Solar de Tunupa, in Bolivia. This salt flat that extends to 10,582 square kilometers is considered to be the world's largest salt flat in the world. Tucked away in Potosi, southwest of Bolivia, this is one of the most beautiful unknown places in the world. Formed as a result of the prehistoric lakes within its surroundings. Number 16. Snorkel the aquarium in Rangoa, French Polynesia. This long stretch of natural coral reef is one of the best snorkeling spots in the world, full of colorful tropical fish. Healthy coral surrounds the aquarium with depths ranging from 1 meter to 4 meters. A secret snorkeling spot to avoid the crowds. Number 15. Enjoy the Rotorua Hot Springs in Rotara, New Zealand. Rotara is known as the world's most remarkable geothermal wonderland, with shooting geysers and bubbling mud pools. While you indulge in relaxation, don't forget to learn about the fascinating culture of Maori within your side trips. Number 14. Wrap up warm in Svalbard, between Norway and the North Pole. Are you ready for a cold adventure? Then hop on for a ride to the Arctic Ocean to discover Svalbard, an archipelago between Norway and North Pole. One of the most beautiful untouched places in the world. Svalbard translates to cold coasts. Over here you can find a number of nature reserves, bird sanctuaries and some polar bears too. Number 13. Dare to look down, the door to hell, in Derwiz, Turkmenistan. This natural gas field known as the door to hell, or the gateway to hell, is something out of the ordinary. This cavern collapsed in 1971, Geologists then set it on fire to avoid the spread of methane gas, and since then it just keeps burning continuously. Since then, it has become a unique place to visit. Dare to get near this crater for a good selfie? Number 12. Hideaway in a small oasis surrounded by dunes in Huacachina, Peru. In southwestern Peru lies a small town surrounded by a small lake and surrounded by enormous sand dunes in the most infertile places on Earth. This oasis only has 96 residents. This place offers you a good spot to catch the sunset and also explore the town's rustic shops and be adventurous and try out sandboarding. Number 11. Walk up to the monastery of Santa Maria dell'Isola in Tropea, Italy. Then pack your bags and head to Tropea, Italy. Get a good view of this 12th century Norman cathedral Franciscan monastery. This place is a best-kept secret of Italians where they all go to for vacations. Apologies to the Italians for sharing it with the world. Not a lot of travelers know about this place yet. Not only do you get the scenic view of the castle, but you can also enjoy an afternoon dip in its warm, turquoise clear water. How can you resist a dramatic coastal cliff view while you're sunbathing? Number 10. Visit the Psychedelic salt mines in Yekaterinburg, Russia. Don't be fooled upon entering these salt mines. You are not in any way drugged into seeing things in a different form. These psychedelic patterns on the walls will surely leave you mind-boggled as to how they were formed. As a result of the mineral carnallite, natural colorful swirls are formed. Number 9. Explore Lake Natron in Tanzania, from afar. This lake turns animals into stone. A highly unusual place to visit, but with a perfect explanation behind it, of course. The water in this lake is extremely alkaline with a pH value as high as 10.5. Consequently, it automatically burns the skin of any animal dares venture into the water. Tip: skip swimming in this lake. Number 8. Mooch around Montreal Botanical Garden, Canada. This 75-hectare of fine greenery is known to be one of the world's greatest botanical gardens. Visitors often visit this botanical garden with some 30 thematic gardens and 10 exhibition greenhouses. This place is surely for all the nature lovers who enjoys a day to be one with nature. Number 7. Climb the inverted tower in Quinta da Regaleira, Portugal. This 27-deep well is a majestic sight that people dubbed to be an inverted tower. Located in an estate in Sintra, Portugal. The estate is without a doubt as beautiful outside as it is inside. This mysterious spot leaves travelers wondering if it's really a well or an inverted tower. What do you think? Number 6. Be in 2 continents at the same time, in Thingvallavatn Lake, Iceland. Ever wondered how it feels to be in 2 places at the same time? Then head on to Thingvallavatn Lake, Iceland to get a good feel of how it is. Submerged into the Atlantic Ocean, you can swim between the rocks and you'll be swimming in both Europe and America. Number 5. Las Lajas Sanctuary in Ipiales, Colombia. Located within the borders of Colombia and Ecuador, lies this enormous neo-Gothic church. Said to be built by a family in the 1700s who claimed that they had seen the Virgin Mary in the sky. It's off the beaten track, so you won't find too many tourists here. Number 4. Dive into Sigrad in Hinterbrühl, Austria. Located in Hinterbrühl, Austria, this lake is considered to be Europe's largest subterranean lake. Stretching 60 meters below ground level. Number 3. See the Gashosa farmhouses in Shirakawa-go and Gokuyama, Japan. Discover more traditional places in Japan. First stop is a good view of the Gashosa farmhouses in Shirakawa-go and Gokuyama, Japan. Get historic with these traditional guest houses. Number 2. Go off the beaten track in Kampong Thom, Cambodia. A great alternative to Angkor Wat, situated halfway from Phnom Penh and Siem Reap. Climb 807 steps to visit Phnom Suntuk, a pagoda on top of the mountains, and then take a boat trip on the Stung Sen River. These sites are unique spots to visit in Cambodia, away from the usual tourist traps. Number 1. Go to Mount Sanching, Zhujiang in Mount Sanching, China. This place is known to be the place for practicing Taoist in the ancient times. The terrain of mountains has 3 peaks, Yujing, Yuha and Yushu Peak, dubbed as the 3 Qing in Taoism. This epic view offers you magnificent landscapes, peculiar rocks, and endless waterfalls.